Get ready to be amazed, because today we're diving into 20 incredible gadgets that are guaranteed to blow your mind and maybe even empty your wallet. From futuristic tools to smart devices you never knew you needed, these gadgets are cool, clever, and totally irresistible. So sit back, relax, and let's check out the tech that everyone's talking about. The Quirky Writer keyboard blends the nostalgia of a classic typewriter with the convenience of today's tech. Its body is built from solid cast aluminum for lasting durability, and it's fitted with German-engineered blue mechanical switches that give you a tactile, clicky feel on every keystroke. A rechargeable internal battery keeps it running for long sessions, while both USB Type-C and Bluetooth ensure modern connectivity. It works seamlessly with macOS, iOS, Android, and Windows, versions 10 and 11. A built-in stand holds your tablet upright, making it perfect whether you're writing your next novel or queuing for another match in Dota 2. Pricing starts at $290. The Atari 2600 Plus is back and better than ever, blending retro charm with new age compatibility. This modern reboot plays both Atari 2600 and 7800 game cartridges and connects easily to current televisions through HDMI. There's also a widescreen option that enhances classic gameplay. Included in the box is a CX40 Plus joystick, meticulously recreated to reflect the original design. New cartridges can store up to 10 classic titles, letting you relive adventures like Missile Command, Yars's Revenge, or Adventure. It remains compact and easy to store, measuring 33 centimeters long, 22 wide, and 7 tall, and weighs about 1.5 kilograms. You can pick it up on the official site for $130. Introducing the Land Rover Defender EV, a zero-emissions powerhouse inspired by the rugged original. Rather than a gasoline engine, it uses a high-performance Tesla motor. Massive 18-inch wheels and air suspension from ECD make it float over urban obstacles, while classic braking systems ensure safe and steady stops. Inside, leather-trimmed. Seats and dashboard elevate the cabin's feel, while a premium Kenwood Excellent audio system fills it with rich sound. Packed with smart electronics and gadgets, this vehicle blends retro looks with Tesla-like innovation. It may look like a Defender from the outside, complete with a wooden steering wheel, but under the hood, it's all modern muscle. The only thing it doesn't replicate is that growling, old-school diesel soundtrack. Why keep a miniature Macintosh on your desk? The Ray Q1 128K is much more than a cute nod to the past. This compact retro device comes loaded with 14 different input ports, including HDMI, USB, and SD. It can power 3 external 4K monitors at 60 Hz. Its built-in 9cm screen shows off the date, time, and even your favorite snapshots. A compact Bluetooth speaker delivers surprisingly clear sound, while the included keyboard-shaped hub fits neatly into a bag or pocket. The set is priced at $169. Want more? A nostalgic charger shaped like an old-school CRT monitor is available for $29. It even lights up when plugged in. A plug with personality, the II Arcade Gaming Cabinet, brings the golden age of arcades right into your living room. With a library of over 200 games, including iconic Sega hits, you can choose between a tabletop version or a full-sized unit. The 19-inch screen displays content in Full HD, ensuring clean and vivid gameplay. With Wi-Fi built in, you can download new titles from the online store or compete with friends in local and online multiplayer matches. The controls feature high-quality Sanwa joysticks and arcade buttons, staying true to the originals. Priced at $300, it's a fantastic option for those who cherish the spirit of the 80s and 90s. The Checkmate monitor is a flexible display created for vintage systems and modern tech alike. It works with nearly every platform, thanks to support for HDMI, VGA, and SCART. The screen accommodates both 4:3 and 5:4 aspect ratios, and easily flips between PAL and NTSC formats at 50 or 60 Hz. Input lag is virtually imperceptible at just 1/60th of a second. Standing 32 centimeters tall, It also includes built-in 3-inch stereo speakers that offer robust sound. Need additional ports? Just connect expansion pods to add inputs for systems like the Apple II or Amiga. This modular monitor starts at $262. Say hello to the Penna heater, a sleek, vintage-inspired space heater that looks more like a radio from the 1950s than a modern appliance. Designed with a ceramic PTC heating core, it provides fast and clean heat without unpleasant smells. It runs on as little as 20 watts, or you can crank it up to 1500 watts for an extra toasty room. Adjustable from 20 to 30 degrees Celsius, it also includes an automatic shutoff if it tips over. Flip it to fan mode and it acts as a hot air circulator, thanks to its propeller-style fan. Yours for only $59. It's both stylish and functional. The Dovlatov streetcar, named after the famed Russian writer, is a sleek, retro-styled tram designed specifically for St. Petersburg. Spanning 32 meters long, it comfortably carries up to 200 passengers at full capacity. Its design pays tribute to the old LM57 models, but features a completely updated structure. The rich green color was voted on by local residents, adding a community touch. Inside, riders will find a multimedia window and a small reading nook stocked with printed media. With driver's cabins at both ends, this tram can reverse direction without needing to physically turn around, making operations smoother in tight city spaces. The platy Bluetooth speaker pops with color and retro flair, channeling the vibrant energy of the 1980s. Its lively design is reminiscent of old tape decks and flashy jackets, but inside, it's all 21st century tech. Equipped with Bluetooth version 5.0, it provides a stable signal, while its modern drivers produce surprisingly loud and clear audio. Light in weight, it's an ideal companion for outdoor adventures. The battery offers extended playback time, easily powering an all-night gathering. Despite its vintage look, it docks a smartphone rather than a cassette. Yours for $98. It's nostalgia with a modern twist. If your mantle feels a bit too bare, why not turn it into a stage for sound? The Nixie Glow audio visualizer transforms music into motion with 32 bands that pulse and flicker in warm, vintage orange, bringing to mind the aesthetic of classic 1980s science fiction films. The device is housed in rugged chromium molybdenum steel and connects via analog AUX or Bluetooth 5.3. It draws power through a direct current port and features built-in potentiometers for adjusting sensitivity. A built-in microphone mode makes it karaoke ready too. Each unit is serialized, making every Nixie Glow a one-of-a-kind collector's item. With a price tag starting at $1,895, it's as much a showpiece as it is a gadget. Who says time travel isn't real? Step inside a custom camper inspired by the 1940s and 1950s, and you'll feel like you've been transported to a simpler time of jukeboxes, checkerboard floors, and scenic road trips. These rolling retreats feature chrome trim, sweeping curves, and punchy paint jobs. Inside, expect cozy retro touches, red refrigerators, vintage-style furnishings, plush curtains, and soft padded walls. The vibe? Pure nostalgia, as if Elvis might start crooning from the corner any minute. Just remember, this isn't a museum. You don't need a ticket to enjoy the ride. Singer's reimagined Porsche 911 takes everything you loved about the classic and fuses it with modern performance. It may look like a throwback, but beneath its retro shell is a carbon fiber body and a fire-breathing air-cooled engine pushing out 450 horsepower. Tipping the scales at under 1,250 kilograms, it rockets from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in under 4 seconds and tops out at 290. Its growl is a love letter to the golden age of automotive craftsmanship, when cars had heart, not just code. For tech enthusiasts with a taste for steampunk, the heavy-duty CPU performance gauge delivers practical functionality in vintage industrial style. The oversized analog dial tracks your processor's workload in real time, glowing from calm blue to warning red depending on system strain. Built with a hammered bronze steel case and mounted on a warm hardwood base, it measures 18, centimeters tall and 13 wide. Hook it up via USB and it'll quietly monitor your PC's performance. Compatible with Windows 10 and 11, with macOS support coming spring 2025. And if the needle jumps erratically for no reason, maybe it's just a virus. Or maybe it's the start of Skynet. Looking for studio quality audio that travels light and connects easily? Say hello to the Tula mic. It packs both cardioid and omnidirectional microphones, high-end Burr Brown amps, and Bruce Fry noise cancelling to deliver clean recordings in any environment. Compatible with Mac, Windows, iOS, and Android, it boasts 12 hours of battery life and 8 gigabytes of internal storage, perfect for capturing your voice or instruments without hauling gear. Built with precision components, it's easy to service and durable enough to toss in your bag. Weighing just slightly more than a pen, it's yours for $259. The Signia BoardTrack e-bike is where vintage cool meets modern torque. Styled after the racy motorcycles of the 1920s, it sports a 5,000-watt motor and a lithium iron phosphate battery good for up to 70 kilometers of range. Unlike its early 20th century cousins, this machine comes with real brakes for actual stopping power. The chromium molybdenum frame and handcrafted leather accents give it artisanal appeal. Capped at 45 kilometers per hour to meet EU standards, it's ideal for those who want to look fast and stop safely. The old-timer record player is a retro music lover's dream, spinning vinyl at 33, 45, and even the rare 78 revolutions per minute. It's belt-driven for smooth operation and uses a sapphire-tipped ceramic cartridge to deliver rich, warm tones. You don't need separate speakers. 8-watt drivers are built right in. Beyond records, it can play cassettes, compact discs, and tune into FM radio. With Bluetooth 5.0 and a USB port, it handles modern audio formats too. It even shuts off automatically once your playlist ends. Priced around $260, it's a perfect centerpiece for any home lounge. Looking for something cheaper and more mobile? Try the Crosley Revolution. Ideal for backyard parties and dancing to Buddy Holly, the Opus 60s. Mobile looks like it was pulled from a black and white film, but functions in the real world. Barely. It accepts any SIM card that supports 2G and features a real metal bell that rings with vintage flair. A rotary dial takes center stage on this heavyweight handset, which tips the scale at 1 kilogram. The battery lasts over a week on standby and provides 5 hours of talk time. It's quirky, fun, and guaranteed to turn heads. Just don't expect it to handle text messages. Yours for $136. Back on the market is a near-exact replica of the legendary 1979 Sony Walkman, reimagined for modern audio lovers. Pressing the hotline button mimics opening a tape compartment, but actually lets in ambient noise, so you stay aware while listening. It's packed with physical buttons and sliders, a 2.5-inch screen, and ports for both 3.5mm and 4.4mm headphone jacks. Hidden inside is a premium OPA Wungstein 2 amplifier built in the US. A 5,000 mAh battery keeps the tunes going all day. It supports Bluetooth and flash drives, and only 999 units exist, each priced at $1,967. Add a bit of charm to your desk or kitchen with this retro phone stand designed like a mid-century television. Built from eco-friendly plastic that's tough enough to survive drops and decades of use, it cradles almost any smartphone, from iPhones to Oppos. Even without a phone, it doubles as a delightful decor piece. It's the perfect gift for those who love streaming Netflix or YouTube while munching lunch at work. All that nostalgia can be yours for just $17.